Hey guys, it's Justine and welcome to my Apple Watch Series 6 review. I've been absolutely loving this. Of course, I absolutely love my Apple Watch, so this is no exception. To be completely honest with you, the Apple Watch Series 6 is not a huge upgrade. You already do have a Series 5 watch. This maybe isn't the watch for you, but if you do have something that is lower than a 4 or a 3, this will be a huge upgrade. They also now have an Apple Watch SE, which is a lower cost, and they do still have the Apple Watch Series 3 as well. So there are a bunch of price range options for the Apple Watch, and I cannot stress enough how much I love this thing. I've had almost every generation since the Apple Watch was first introduced, and over the past 3 years, there was a point where I really needed to start taking my health seriously. I wasn't working out, I really was doing basically nothing. I mean, I was honestly doing the bare minimum to survive. I know a lot of you guys have probably seen a lot of the stories of how the Apple Watch has helped save people's lives. And I think what is important is, yes, the Apple Watch is a catalyst for that, but knowing what your normal is, like what is your blood pressure, what is your normal heart rate, the fact that now you can take your O2 levels and be able to test your blood oxygen is really, really crucial. And this is something that I really never paid attention to in the past. These are all very important things, and the fact that you can have that all right here on your wrist is so amazing. The Apple Watch and fitness basically goes hand in hand, and I know I've talked about this so much, but the Apple Watch has really helped me kind of quantify my fitness. And up until recently, I never actually went in and looked at the data, and I could see a significant increase in my fitness and also a significant decrease in my fitness when I stopped working out as much. I have 5 or 6 years of heart rate data that I can go back and track these trends and be able to have that if I ever need to give that to a doctor or anything of the sort. The O2 sensor in this is just another added benefit of being able to quantify and track your health. It also runs in the background, so it'll periodically be able to give you updates. And I've actually been wearing this for the past few days while I slept. This is gonna be my first night of sleep tracking with the new Apple Watch Series 6. It's 12:30 right now. AM, and I have to get up at 5:30 to post a video at 6 AM. So this first night of sleep tracking is gonna be quite interesting. This is also gonna be my first time sleeping with the new braided watch, and now Siri thinks that I'm trying to talk to her because I raised to, no, cancel. The real question is, what is my battery percentage right now? The battery percentage is 51%. So when I wake up, I'm gonna charge it, I think, and then at some point I'm gonna work out, and then at some point, I don't know, stay tuned. Oh, wrong way. Night night. So I woke up at like 5:25. I actually woke up before my alarm, so it's asking me if I wanna turn it off. Right, I'm finally gonna get out of bed. I went to bed. My watch was 51%. It's now 41%. I'm gonna get up, post my video, and then go back to bed. Okay, I'm going back to bed. It is 6:18. Video is posted, and now I'm gonna sleep until, I'm not sure, maybe like 9:30, maybe 10. I don't know. It's gonna be a surprise to me and you. Night night. I gotta set my bedtime again. I'm up. It's 9:19. I gotta charge this thing. So my battery's at 31%. Last night I went to bed, it was 51%. So this is our current situation, we're at 31%. And now we're gonna charge it while I go eat some breakfast, and then, I don't know, carry on with my day. So I've tracked the last 1, 2, 3, 4 nights of sleep. This one is not good. I went to sleep at 12:39 and I woke up at 5:24 AM. That was the day that I was posting my Apple Watch video at 6 AM, and I was trying to finish editing it the night before. I'm a very deep sleeper, not much wakes me up at all. So it was kind of cool to be able to really see this data right here real time. So since I do normally wake up at 6 AM, I'm gonna set this time for, I would have to go to bed at least by 10 to get 8 hours. So I'm gonna say I want to be in bed by 9:30. I'm so old. Here's some blood oxygen tracking, here's some data. This is kind of cool because I can see when I sort of had a lower range, which seems to be when I'm sleeping. So this is the Vo2 Max Data, and this is what's kind of fascinating because I hadn't looked at this until recently. So let's see, we're gonna go back to March 2018, which was 2 years ago. So the fact that I have all of this data dating back 2 years ago is so cool. Vo2 Max is the maximum amount of oxygen your body can consume during exercise. So you basically want to have a higher Vo2 Max. This indicates a higher level of cardio, fitness, and endurance. So March 2018, not so good. May 2018, I started working out again, 44.6, and you can see the trend slowly goes down here from July to October back to 39. Oh, struggle city. August 2019 to December, nothing too crazy. But then sort of when the pandemic hit, all of the fitness activities that I used to do, I couldn't do any longer. Thankfully, I was quarantined with a treadmill, so you can really see the increase here from February to June. So we went from 39.1 to 44.4, and then I was slacking a little bit, and then recently I started running a lot more. So currently we're at 45.3. I'm about to do my first run with the Apple Watch. I also haven't charged it yet, so I just woke up. I woke up like a long time ago, but my plan is I'm gonna run. Hopefully the battery will stay charged. Oh, we're at 15%. I hope that'll be okay. I should have charged it before the workout while I was doing actual work on my computer, but I didn't. So anyway, time to do the run. Hopefully it'll last. First run with the new Apple Watch.
On your calf and Achilles area, right?
Also good news, 6% battery, so I did make it through the run, and that's exciting. So this is really cool to be able to actually see a difference. And I think when you first start working out, you'll start to feel differently, but to be able to have these numbers right in front of you to actually validate all of the work that you're putting into it is pretty awesome. Another thing that I was also doing was tracking my foods, and I was tracking them very specifically because I was trying to link what foods actually made me feel better. This was also a question that I got on Twitter because I was talking about how I can't track a lot of the training that I do. So in jiu-jitsu, the last thing that you should be doing is wearing an Apple Watch. You can hurt your training partner, you can hurt yourself, you could also break the watch, and this is not something that you should ever wear. You shouldn't wear jewelry, you shouldn't wear anything. So I was wondering, this does have a martial arts tracking on it. So I got a question on Twitter asking if I trained with my Apple Watch when I do jiu-jitsu, and the answer is absolutely not. You can hurt yourself, you can hurt your training partner. Like, that's the last thing that you should do. But there is a martial arts workout on here, so I feel like you could maybe use that if you're doing solo drills, or if you have this. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. I wouldn't recommend that either because you're still gonna probably hurt yourself. This was also a really bad quarantine purchase, but.
Why don't you tell us what this is?
Oh yeah, this is my training dummy. One of the biggest questions that I've got when you guys see pictures of my gym, you're like, what is that creepy thing in the corner? This is a training dummy. And you know what? I thought this was gonna be a really great idea, that I could use this to train since, quarantine, you can't train with a person. I don't like it, and you guys probably don't either. So like, it is okay if you're doing solo drills, which I guess I was kind of using it for, mostly just to do like, okay, some certain thing, but it's not real. This is not a real body. Like, how am I gonna try to pass your guard like this? I just can't, it's fine. This thing also scares me in the middle of the night because it's just sitting out here, and if I have to walk out here to go to the bathroom, I think it's a person. I'll tell you one thing. If you guys ever need to move a body. We're a couple days into testing the Apple Watch Series 6, and my Apple Watch actually just...
I don't know how to respond to that.
This is the graphite stainless steel case with the Milanese graphite loop. And this has actually already been unboxed by my sister, but I really wanted to show you guys how cool this looks because it is a beautiful, beautiful watch. If you've already seen the unboxing of my sister's, well, welcome to number 2. This looks really good. Very shiny. She did a very good job packaging this back up, I will say that. Here's the thing. I love the solo loop so much that I feel like I'll probably never even wear this. This would be like my fancy going out red carpet look, but I don't see myself ever doing that ever again. What's cool now is you can pair multiple Apple Watches in iOS 14. So it's really nice because if I do want to switch up, I can just continue using both of these and then pair them as needed. But yeah, look at you. Oh, you're upside down because you don't know me yet. So over the past couple of days, I have been sleeping with this every single night, and it's been kind of interesting trying to figure out when I should charge it. So usually I will wake up, then I will charge it as soon as I get up. I will either eat breakfast or do some email, and then it's ready to go, and then I'll start working out with it, and then I'll just continue on my day. But the one thing that has been really cool is it will give you an alert on your iPhone when your Apple Watch is fully charged. The coolest thing is the new bike directions in iOS 14, and paired with the Apple Watch. It was amazing. I took the whole way here. I was able to just look at my watch to get my directions, and I even tracked my bike ride. 5.27 miles, 50 minutes. We're still going. It is so nice outside. I love it. Here we go, outdoor cycle, hour 26 minutes, 10.2 miles, average speed 7.1. I think we have to kind of split these in half because the calories of this ride, because my bike is sort of pedal assist, but I'm really hungry and tired from all of my workouts today for you guys for this review. Like, my legs hurt. Those are my legs. So it's been about 2 weeks with the Apple Watch, and obviously it's no surprise. You guys know I'm such a huge fan of the Apple Watch, and this one, of course, is no exception. So what have I been doing for the past couple of weeks? Well, I've been challenging some of my friends to some fitness activities, and that's one of my most favorite things, being able to really see what my friends are up to and have that kind of friendly competition to go that extra few steps to close your rings. And I have to say that Marquez has beat me yet again. And most of the time it's because I have not closed my stand goal, and that makes me really sad. I've been spending a lot of time editing. The best part about it is now I've actually been using this to track my sleep. My favorite part though about the sleep tracking is the gentle haptic feedback that I get in the morning when my alarm goes off. And I almost feel like the past couple of weeks I have been waking up feeling much more refreshed, because you don't wake up with this crazy loud alarm just blaring. It's just like a gentle tap on your wrist. I wake up, I hit snooze for a second, and then I go back to sleep for a few seconds, and then it's like, hey, you're still sleeping. And that's when I get up. I think if you do have an Apple Watch older than the Series 5 or the Series 4, that's where you're gonna really see the difference. You also see a difference with the charging. All in all, I think the most important thing is being able to have these heart tracking features, just to be able to get that consistent baseline of what is your heart rate. I think that's really one of the most important things. If you guys have any other questions about this Apple Watch or anything in general, feel free to leave those in the comments below. And I look forward to doing a follow-up video, answering any of your questions and talking more about my love for the Apple Watch. Maybe I'll come back and be so just strong that I will just pick up this table and throw it, and you'll be like, wow, she's strong. She works out with the Apple Watch. That'll be when Apple Fitness comes out. Look out!